Down to level 7. How sad.
Chalk one up. Good stuff.
I don't remember what I was doing. Ink, did you need me for something? Wait a sec, you're that Spriggan guy. Cole, right? Was that your 4SPG? We're from Arc Ride Solutions. Well, thank the gods. I can't believe you actually came. I really need your help, man. I got no one else to turn to. Everything will be alright, we promise. Found to start by describing your problem in detail. Yeah, give us the minute. Right. I started. I'm a college student here in the capital, and not too long ago I helped someone out with the job, but it turns out it wasn't exactly legal. I've heard about criminal organizations forcing unsuspecting people to do their dirty work. Yeah, and thanks to the rise of the Orbital Network, the number of victims is increasing. I'm self-supporting, so I have to take all the jobs I can to make ends meet. When I saw the new Orbital scooter, I had to have it. I ended up buying one on credit. While I was working even harder than ever to pay it off, I came across this advertisement on the net. They're recruiting for a part-time delivery man position, open only to those with Orbital scooters. I applied and followed the instructions detailed in the Orb mail I got. They sent me this briefcase. All I had to do was take it to a specific place and they deposit 5,000 Mir into my account. First I was over the moon, but as I thought on it more, I got cold feet. I sent them a message saying I had to back out, and in response they gave me details about the next job, along with a record of my personal information. Threat, huh? I got it down to a science. They sent you more Mira too, right? Yes, I tried to give it back, but they wouldn't take it. Sending money to turn you into an accomplice is a pretty common move for these guys. I take it that's why you can't go to the guild even though you're looking for help. You know, getting around the fact that you're a mule for these guys, the guild and the police definitely wouldn't let that slide. Never imagined something like this would happen. Stupid me, my stupid greed. You're the only ones I can turn to. Please help me. Of course, man. Alright, we'll help you. These guys are luring people in the tempting offers and dragging them into the shadows. No way I'm letting them get away with it on my own backyard. Looks as though we need to teach these shadow dwellers a lesson. Oh, thank you very much. Save your thanks for when we're done. Till then, you're gonna need something to start with. Why don't you finish just telling everything you know? They put a surprising amount of thought into this scheme. They're doing it pretty damn low, though. They're putting it mildly. I mean, they're pushing innocent people into a life of crime. We need to catch them. There's only one problem. One only clue is that the employer... Largo. Theo and I have already figured out where he is, too. Side district.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Yeah, let's hurry up and finish this. You need something? Big man from Jacob Exact Arms. Yeah, I did, but I don't need the specifics. You able to shed light? Wish I could. Afraid I'm just in the dark about it as you, but what I did hear was that after the reconstructing, a bunch of their parts started popping up all over the black market. We're talking everything from outmodded weapons to prototypes that never made it into production. Oh, that sounds very bad. Sure, but it sounds super cool, too. Assume one could readily find them while roaming the streets of the Blacklight. Yes, definitely, and they're rumbling that one part also made its way into the hand of an ostensibly front-facing teller, too. Sounds like they have contacts in the criminal underworld. That's about all I got. High-spec prototype is an invention that Rosalie woman made by mistake. Rosalie, the chief developer... And she fled the country, of course. Haven't heard anything about her since. That old biddy actually made it out as shady as hell. I don't run with her tail between her legs is what she's good at, but still. Regardless, if we do manage to get our hands on that weapon, it could prove to be useful in fights. Fair point. In that case, might be worth keeping an eye out for.
Okay, time to get to work.
If you need fresh vegetables and ingredients, set our direct source from farmers. Look no further than Holden Groceries. We invite
Let's do this.
How's that?
Well, I understand why you might be.
Right, it's in the underground. Parking garage, which is here. In Largo.
Got something to ask.
I'm gonna take this briefcase someplace outside the city lines. Damn it, their demands get worse and worse. Shit, how did it come to this? Blank message, no doubt about it. That's Largo. Yeah, looks like we hit the jackpot. Who are you? I'm what you call Spriggan. I got a couple of questions for you. It's about your current job. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have to hide it. We're on your side. Unless you really did sell your soul to an organized crime syndicate. Then I'm not so sure. Bet you were told that if you talk to anyone, you'd regret it. I know nothing. Leave me alone. I don't have a choice. As long as I do well, I'll move up. And the only other option is 6 Arch down. That's the underworld for you. And you're stuck in the middle of it, but it's too early to give up living in the sun. Seriously, what do you want from me? Hey, did you say Spriggan? Don't tell me you're that problem solver I heard about. I want to know. Look, we're here to help. Mind giving us the lowdown? So he and Colt are in roughly the same boat. It sounds like Largo's done a few more jobs for them. I realized the goods I was delivering were suspicious, but the pay was too good. I convinced myself it would be fine as long as no one found out. By the time I realized just how bad it was, I was in too deep. So they don't just use your personal information to back you in a corner, they exploit your guilt and fear as well. Oh, when I get my hands on these guys. Guess we better follow the stench back to the source ASAP. Is that even possible? You don't even know who my employers are. It all depends on what clues you can give us. For starters, why don't you hand me the goods? There'd be no better clue than the product itself. Seeing how convoluted their setup was and how they force you to transfer the case, opening might just lead us directly to them. Fair warning though, since we're not the police of the guild, we can turn a blind eye to the stuff you got during the new one. But you'll have to give up the dirty mirror you made. That's just as much of a break as I can give you. It all depends on whether you fear your employer more than you trust us. I get it. I'll trust you for now. I agree to your conditions too. Please help. A gun? Weapon trafficking. And they're using normal people to do it. I had a feeling, how did I get caught up in something like this? If the police had pulled me over even once, and all the blame would be put on you as the man in charge disappears. It's a pretty common tactic. Scan of trace odor residue on attaché case complete. Observation, scent of fresh produce, seafood, and other consumable goods identified. Scent of March. I guess Fia would be familiar with it, seeing as they sometimes do grocery runs for Montmart. Can't really think of many hiding spaces there that rats could hold up in. Can't hurt to drop by and do some shard searches. Lay low, Largo.
Go, go, go!
Sounds like we made the right call. Let me just register the metallic scent to the gun in the app, and yeah, we're good to go. Great, alright, let's get to searching.
Hey there.
Let's have a look.
Search. Now where?
Yeah, of course it's in the sewer system. It's always where they are. So I gotta go beat the shit out of them. So it's you guys. It's the Dolar family. Time to beat the shit out. Who are you? It's a damn Spriggan. Why is he here? This is the gang that Ronald was a part of before he was arrested for the Aramis incident. So you're the ones behind the gun peddling, huh? There it was, all psyched up for a big shot mastermind showdown, but you're just the same third-rate mafia gutter trash we fought a million times before. Say that again, I dare ya. We've had enough trouble as it being on the police, and Gil's radar thinks that damn spoiled brat. No way we're gonna let you ruin this gold egg lion scheme we thought up of our own. On your own, gathering people's personal info, using fear to force them to commit crimes? But it's right at Almada's playbook. Just missed one crucial lesson. In the end, they got wiped out. Now, as for the dirt you have on all the people you dragged into your criminal enterprise, you're gonna give it all to us. And we want all that hardware used for these jobs, too. Go to hell. You think we're gonna let you stop us? They have superior numbers, but that shouldn't be a problem. Of course not. Let's take them down.
Keep it up, it's working.
Break it up to 11. Let's party. Go all in on him. Don't test me.
ZOC.
Keep it up, it's working.
Out with the
Impossible.
Oh, the tough money. Oh, hostile suppress. Is this really all they're good for? Now we need to figure out what to do with all this data and hardware. Destroy the hardware is the chaos option, right? It's like that's honestly, I think, the right idea anyway. I say we destroy it all rather than nip this in the bud, then have it come back to bite us down the line. Hell yeah, it doesn't get so much quicker and dirtier than to smash shit up. Some quality material here, so admittedly I do have my reservations about that approach. Now mercy, I will burn it out to the ground. After that, they anonymously reported the Dola family and left. Then they returned to their client and make a report. Yeah, like, why fucking... Let's get rid of it. I can't believe you were able to solve this so quickly. Thank you. So you're not going to be forced to do any more illegal jobs, right? Correct. You should be okay. I already destroyed the documents and hardware they use in their little schemes. Even passed some info on to the police guild anonymously. That should prevent anyone from running the same kind of scheme. Incredible. You really are thorough. Talk about taking a weight off my shoulders. We're just glad we were able to find a workable solution. Just hope you've learned your lesson and will be more careful in the future. No matter how good something seems, there's usually a catch, especially things you find on the net. Plus, if you work hard for your mirror, you'll think more about how much you should spend it. Right, I'll remember that. Thanks for everything.
That's a
Really.
wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Chaotical.
Chalk one up. Good stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Then let's head over. How's that?
I gotta go play some b-ball.
Come on, Simon. You guys can do
What do we
this.
got?
Across the Republic, the Aerospace Force is also regarding this as a PR opportunity, with Major Amelia Haring announcing her fullest cooperation. Thanks for the heads up.
Right. Damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
What the hell? Why is it going so fast? God.
Damn. Damn.
It's looking for us.
Damn.
I'm barely holding it down. Oh. Sheesh.
That's all for our weather.
Damn.
It really is like a split second. Okay. Okay, no, they made it more difficult. That's fair.
Good stuff.
Oh. Hold on.
Okay.
hit the road.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Eden's major landmarks.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Store, movie theater, affordable clothing retailers, various boutiques to cruise. Stop by the Vert store and pick up the newest T-phone model, now available for purchase. Technical support is only an hour away, so
Please stop by again.
What do you have? Come again. Okay.
Got a question for you.
welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Eden's major landmarks.
Please, take your time. Welcome. Thank you very much.
And I interest you all the time you need.
Your one-stop shop for imports direct from the kingdom itself.
Be seeing you.
Be sure to check out
Welcome.
their extensive selection.
Regarding the situation with the Valves.
The app's latest innovation.
Got a question for you.
Stocks.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Eden's Treon Tower's observation deck stands 200
Hey there.
feet
What would you like? Come again.
providing a panoramic view of the entire capital. We hope you enjoy your fill of these heavenly sights.
Okay.
Treon Tower's observation
Got a little
deck
distracted there.
215 arch above ground level, providing a panoramic. Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Eden's major landmarks.
Please, browse to your content. I hope you found everything to your liking.
Yeah, I'm broke as hell, lady.
interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
How can I help you? Please come again.
Extensive selection from the CCF's latest innovation.
Welcome to the Laburo Boutique.
Nicole.
I feel as though that would be nevertheless. It is truly an by all means.
Imports from Laburo.
Is she who I think she is, or am I mistaking her? Yeah, no, it is her. It's so funny she went to go live in Calvert. Good for her. That she decided to live her
I'm
own
quite proud of
life
what we have to offer.
instead of just like being a servant to a family that assisted
We'll be
her.
looking forward to your next.
Not that that's like, I don't know, working as a maid is okay. Just, you know. Also has to be
Love me a
weird in this
sugar
world.
rush. I'm stuffed.
Where like if you went to the Liberal Kingdom, you'd be like, wow, this is a really backwater fucking place. They don't have TV screens. They
Good
don't have.
stuff.
They don't have like anything when it comes to modern technology.
Various boutiques to tourists. Newly opened this year is the Laburo Boutique.
Then let's head over.
Interesting.
Hey there. How's business treating you? A moment, please.
Decisions.
Check out my selection.
Wanna go watch the next launch?
And you have a lot of people with you. I mean, I would say the first one, but I'm always so wary about this stuff. At least that one was more obvious. You know, I don't think we've even asked the name of your brokerage firm yet. You can tell us that much, can't you? It's Keith Securities. Gotcha. Then we'll just ask your company the rest of our questions directly. Hold on a second. Why is it that we get no hits for any brokerage with that name? You're busted, buddy, you damn swindler. Really wanted to fool us, then you should have done your research. So this is how it ends. Now we wouldn't mind just turning you into the police, but we're actually asked to get back the Mira. So why don't we make a deal? Instead of us selling you to the police, who are a lot scarier than the police, you just return the Mira you took from Johannes. Just what do you intend to do to me? Oh, Marduk. What you're doing is kind of interfering with both the Verne Company and Marduk, and from what I heard, Marduk's been collecting criminals as part of a danger management initiative. Who knows what kind of experiments they're carrying out. It's a bluff. There's no way someone like you was in touch with Marduk. And hey, if you think we're bluffing, that's fine. I'll just have her reach out. Hey, you know what, Reset? There actually was something I wanted to arrange with me and Marduk. Wait a second. Alright, fine. I'll return the Mira I took, so please just turn me over to the police. Ah, you got yourself a deal. Lager then watched as the scammer took the Mira from his account and passed it over to Van. While one shot was shot, they immediately handed him over to the police. Simply cannot thank you enough. It's hard to believe you were able to get all my money back for me. If you couldn't do that much, then nobody'd bother coming out to us instead of the police and guild. We've taken brief notes about Stelatech and the scam artists who provided them to you. Hope they will be of help. Yeah, just try not to do something this careless again, alright? Get your name passed around by scammers as an easy mark is just lame. If you're going to invest, then make sure you do your due diligence. And don't be so quick to believe the promises of strangers. Keep that in mind and things will get better for you. You got me there. Take this lesson to heart.
And with that, the case is closed.
Reward deposited. Welcome to
Off we go.
Oh, she's me.
How's that project?
I'm sure the police will be.
Good morning to you too, Agnes. As for you, Spriggan, what do you need from us, huh? What gave you the idea you could just waltz in and out of here like you...
I guess this is your bit, but you ain't exactly practicing bias-free policing with these aptitude pendulum swings. Come on, all of us are friends here, right, Inspector? We've worked on tons of cases together at this point.
Well, that's true, and even if you have been helpful from time to time, we have to set some limits, or else word will get around that the Edith police rub shoulders with those who dabble in the gray.
Okay, the police never dabble in the gray. You say that, but didn't you visit Montmartre with your family the other day? Yeah, you and Victor talked up a storm about your daughter and Yume before teaming up to rag on Van.
What I do in my free time is beside the point.
Let's go to the chase. Is there something I can help you with? Keep it brief, okay? We're very busy. Let's tell you guys slam these days too. Guess that makes sense, but with the whole Republic being caught up in the space program hype and all. There's an increase in events and tourists, it follows that trouble would rise as well. Well, this isn't really a problem for us in itself. After all, Edith security is about as good as it can be when the police aren't being kept at arm's length, anyway. Oh, and who might you be implicating with that statement? Well, as a matter of fact, oh crap. It's not information meant for prying ears, is what I normally say, seeing as you all have some connection to that end, so it'd actually be worth divulging to you. So you've been having coordination problems with the CID and the military recently? That doesn't seem right. Didn't even give us a heads up about the second rocket launch to the last possible second. The whole thing was suddenly broadcast live to the city screens, leading to all sorts of problems cropping up. It's a small miracle we managed to prevent any major incidents or accidents from happening. It feels like their activities are more opaque than ever before. I hope you might have heard something from that friend of yours. Sad to say, but now I got nothing. Seems Marduk didn't get any advance notice either. Must be acting all on their own then. Yes, I had the same thought. Guess I'm not going to be taking it easy before that final rocket launch is over and done with. Inspector, you mind if I put off that case you assigned me? And just what compelled you to ask such a stupid question? You know as well as I do it's something we can postpone. What case you're talking about? Well, lately we have a string of missing person reports being filed by mistake. Like a wife running away from home after a fight or a boyfriend vanishing out of the blue, you know, that kind of thing. Every time they come back within a few days and we'll get a call to have the report retracted. Ah, sorry sir, forgive me in my big mouth. I don't want to say that doesn't sound all that unusual, but them happening one after another is definitely weird. Agreed. While there have only been a handful of instances so far, it's nevertheless still cause for concern. We've been investigating this in addition to all the work the space program has caused, but word to the leads are a bit scarce at the moment. My wife up? No? Weird. wife is gonna be awake though, so